Hi, welcome back. So our second and last dish, or our number 4 dish, overall, is millet. So we are making millet tabbouleh. So the dish that we made before, the orange tofu broccoli, it's an Asian fusion dish. This one, we are going to the Mediterranean with the millet tabbouleh. I'm sure you heard about the tabbouleh salad, which is an amazing salad, super aromatic and strong. Lately, I think for the last 5 years, we've been seeing a lot of quinoa tabbouleh, which is also a great, great dish. And because it's summer, we want to bring something to you that you can take to the park, you can take to camp meeting, picnics and dinner parties, garden parties, right? So this is perfect. You can do room temperature or cold. Millet, it's a whole grain that is loaded with protein. Also, it has a great amount of zinc and potassium, and it's a gluten-free grain. So there you go. If that's what you're looking into, you have that. It also has a great amount of fiber because we are concentrating on foods that are good to maintain or lowering your cholesterol. With the tabbouleh, we, of course, one of the basis of any tabbouleh is parsley. So we have a half a bunch of parsley and half a cup of mint dice, right? So chopped, I'm sorry. So we have it chopped. Another staple of a tabbouleh salad is cucumber. So we have English cucumber. We have half of a large English cucumber. We have 2 cups of cherry tomatoes, cut it in half. We have 1 large shallot, and we have as well juice of 1 lemon that we're gonna make a nice dressing for this tabbouleh. Before we start cooking the tabbouleh, it's a very interesting grain that it will cook better if you toast it a little bit. So we're gonna put a high heat and we are going to toast the tabbouleh for 2 to 3 minutes, right? So let it heat. It will warm up. You don't need to put the top on because the top will create a little bit of steam and we don't want water here while we are toasting, right? So 1 cup of millet, all right? It's already popping. We don't want to let it pop too much because now we don't want to popcorn millet, right? So we give tosses, light tosses like so. Right, nice and popping, sizzling, sizzling. So we keep shaking, let it toss. And with that, we'll, start bringing other nutrients out when we toss it, right? So normally you find in health food stores millet, but I know I found it in a regular store as well, so you can find everywhere. There's also a millet porridge that people make. I like it. So yes, nice and toasty. All right. Again, don't let it pop it too much. We don't want popcorn. And the aroma start coming up. This ancient grain. See, we're making nice stuff today. So now, let me put the top on and remove it a little bit because we are adding water. So for 1 cup of millet, you need 3 cups of water. You can use water at room temperature or you can use hot water. Similar when you make rice, right? Sometimes you put hot water so you cook quickly, or you can put water room temperature. This is room temperature. I'm gonna add 1 cup. All right, 1 cup down. Okay, toss it a little bit, put it back on the heat. All right, then, so high heat, little bit of sea salt, just a little bit, but the salt also assists in taking some nutrients out of the food. All right, and you are going to have the recipes and the way to prepare always going to be in the screen. Always, it's all in your screen. Okay, so we're going to leave it there. No, this is how I like to cook. I add 1 cup of water, and then I let it cook a little bit. Then I add another cup of water, or the last 2 cups of water. When it boils, I turn the heat off and let it simmer for 25 minutes, right? So then that way it becomes fluffy. It's not super cooked, because when it's overcooked, we lose some of the properties. So, all right, so it's boiling. I'm gonna let it boil for 5 minutes, right? So high heat, 5 minutes, and then we add 2 cups of water and let it boil, and then turn it off, let it simmer for 20 minutes. All right, 20 minutes, our millet, it's nice and it's cooked and it's fluffy, ready to go. And we are making millet tabbouleh, right? So inspired in the Middle Eastern. See, beautiful, golden, full of nutrients, protein, zinc, and fiber. That's what we want. So again, you can make this room temperature. You can make it cold. I'm gonna transfer this to a nice bowl. You want a bowl that is transparent. Remember we were talking before the importance of the meal to be nutritious, to be delicious, and also to look good, right? So this will be attractive to your guests and family, especially if you have it on a garden party, right? They're coming out, summer. Let's move this out of the way. All right. So then we have our base here. Nice, fluffy millet. 1 cup. Doesn't have a lot, it doesn't have starch, so it doesn't really blow gross. If you want a little bit more, probably 2 cups, right? Because it's not like rice that will double the size. So here I have a juice of 1 lemon, right? I'm gonna add a little bit of sea salt, just a little bit. Then you feel free to add a little bit of pepper flakes or not. It's really optional. Okay. And you can be a little bit generous with your olive oil. It is good for your heart, right? So then we're gonna blend it a little bit. All right, put it on the side. Now we are going to mix all this amazing nutrients here. English cucumber, and when possible, always have your fruits and vegetables with the skin. Many of the vitamins of the fruits or vegetables are in the skin as well. Another good characteristics of the skin is good fiber and antimicrobial, right? So you have those. Half of English cucumber. Nice. Nutritious. All right. So cherry tomatoes cut in half. You can make this ahead of time. Just don't mix the dressing, right? So You can do exactly what I'm doing. This is one shallot, right? A shallot is a hybrid with onions and garlic. Has that strong flavor. And of course, tabbouleh salad, you cannot get away with the parsley, flat leaves, parsley, and the mint, which is the characteristic of the region of the Mediterranean. So if you just leave it like this, you can prepare ahead of time. You put on a plastic film or whatever the cover, keep it on the refrigerator. You can make it a day ahead, right, of your party. But if you mix it, then it's important to eat within the day, right? Look how beautiful. Look at all these colors, right? We're eating the rainbow here. Have nice green, have nice red, and with the millet that is nice and golden. Millet has other colors as well. The golden ones are the most popular. They are almost like flax seeds, right? Flax seeds runs in different colors, chia seeds, different colors. But we also have those that are more popular. So as flax seeds, millet, when you have the light color, the flavor is mild. So if you want to introduce to your family flax seeds, you want to introduce millet, even farro, you go for the light color. And then after they are accustomed eating, they are accustomed with the flavor, then you can have other colors, the dark colors, because then it has more nutty flavor, right? It's a little bit stronger. But it's a little bit more nutrient dense. There we go. All there. Then we toss it. Ooh, so beautiful. Smells great. I can smell the mint and the parsley. All those nice natural oils there. And be good. You can serve in 10-15 minutes. Just let all the flavor come in. And today I choose to serve on a bed of baby arugula, right? So it's important to eat your greens, but make sure that you put your greens in a rotation. Sometimes we do spinach, sometimes we do kale, sometimes we do arugula. One amazing thing about arugula is that arugula is part of some bitters, what we call. So it really stimulates your gastric juices. So it's great for your stomach, for GI function, right? So eat some bitters from time to time. And I do have some people here that I hope will be happy with this dish. And please make them and take a picture. Let us know. Send it to the address you see on your screen so we can show your art on our website. We'd like to do that. Right? And experiment. Let us know how you did it. What type of flavor that you love that you add to it. I would add probably a little bit of chopped garlic and put a little bit of sweetener with, like dry cranberries, right? Or like capers also taste good. I will make it. Put some capers. I love capers. Or olives, right? So it's Mediterranean inspired there. You can put chopped black olives, right? We have the shot. We have the shot. So Millet Tabbouleh, something different for you to experiment and bring to the next cookout, picnic, and camp meeting. Camp meeting is coming, so this is perfect. I'm sure you're going to be super successful. So I know it was a lot. We have 4 dishes. You can make one every week. And I'm super happy that you join us on our first healing kitchen. And until the next time, thank you so much and God bless you.